let's review this then. It's a Servis Easi Logic 1600 spin model M6160. There is also a silver version of the exact same machine as well available. Though I'm not quite sure on the load size. I happen to think it's 6 kilo, but it might be also just for 5 kilos still. So I'm not too sure. It has got the old style Maloney drum in it, so which has always been 5 kilos. So yeah, maybe. But unfortunately, the only manual I've come across is an M6500 manual, and it just states basically 6 kilo or 5 kilo depending on model, which doesn't help. And it is a generalised manual. It is based on this controls, but they don't have anything of the controls in it whatsoever. However, what I do know is that all Servis Easi Logics from this era, that's post 2000, do have a quick wash, but not on this because it's hidden away. I'll show you because it's actually still there, but it's hidden away. It's not as obvious. Right, let's take a look then. Well, at the bottom we've got a nasty patch of rust. It also looks like it's been hit a few times here and here as well, which has also caused rust. And we've got our filter down there as well. Yep, there's the model. It is a 5 kilogram machine with a 2200 watt maximum input. I know that he's come with a 1950 watt heater. It does say, this is where it's going to get... Let's try and take it out and try and decipher. For some reason that does say M6160, but it's been scribbled out for some reason. No idea why. 5 kilogram machine, 1600 spin. Right, we've got a slightly bigger door over the previous KRS generation, but we've got the same door handle, which is easily snappable on these. So you got to make sure that both this seal here and the door are clean, otherwise you're going to end up snapping it trying to open the door. We have got a little drain hole in the bottom of the door seal, which means that goes... It basically kind of goes down and back into the tub. It's something else to make it leak at some point, but it shouldn't do. And we've got our stupid 4-paddle Maloney drum. Though, I'm going to be honest, like, this was terrible back in the day. But compared to some machines nowadays, it's better. I'm going to turn off the lamp for it temporarily. So, we turn on the machine using this button here. It comes up with 3 dashes. And also our dial lights up in green. The foreign versions of the same machine light up in yellow. And other different colours as well. I think EBD was yellow, which to me kind of resembled a little bit of a Miele, but there we go. Anyway, so all the programs are listed around the dial. We've got cottons at 90, 75, 60, 40 and 30. All max rated of 5 kilo. And Servis and Miele, the only machines that I can think of that have 75 degrees as a temperature option on their dials. And I mean like the dials like this. No other machine I can think of has 75 degrees. In fact, come to think of it, even with variable temperature, a lot of machines still don't even have a 75 degree option. It seems to be exclusive to Servis and Miele. Yeah, I can't think of any others. Anyway, right, we've also got our option list here. We've got pre-wash, which looks like it adds only 9 minutes, but it doesn't. It adds on about 25 minutes and does a heat pre-wash. We've got the quick wash button, which I'm going to go through in a minute. It takes off like there about half an hour, but I'll show you in a minute. We've also got extra rinse, which I was on a extra 4th rinse, I think, so 3. Then anti-crease, which adds on half an hour and drops the spin by to 700 RPM. For no reason at all. Yes, for some reason. What this option does, it will do several bursts up to 700 RPM. But that's all done and dusted in about 9 to 10 minutes. Then for half an hour, it just tumbles periodically until the very end, which I don't get. Are you supposed to interrupt it? Now, this is the trouble not having an instruction manual anywhere. I'm just guessing that's what the manufacturers are expecting you to do. Come along and go to stop when it's under half an hour, but how would you know? I mean, it would work if it went from the spin icon here to end, and then still obviously run down the 30 minutes whilst tumbling. But they didn't. They made it too complicated for some reason. Right. We've also got a time delay button here. We've got 1 hour, 2 hours, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and yeah, off. So this has a 16-hour time delay. Bit of an odd number since all the other machines tend to have either 18 or 24 hours. We've also got our variable spin here. We've got 1600, 1400, 12, 1000, 700, 500, and no spin. Although no spin only seems to save 6 minutes. So does it add an extra rinse? I don't know. Anyway, over here, we've got these two icons here. So we've got play, time, stop, time. What this is, it indicates stop when you're trying to stop the program, but it also indicates when it's in time delay mode. This one indicates how long it is left for the wash when it's in motion. Yeah, it's getting complicated. Right, we've also got 5 icons here. This one's your pre-wash, main wash indicator, rinse indicator, spin indicator, and end. The indicator is lighting up where it's going to start from, but it will also always run through each of these motions. So if we go to spin, for example, it'll go to spin and end. Rinses, we'll go through rinses, then spin and end, and any other program goes to main wash first. Right, quick wash button. Times 90, 75 and 60. And then you're expecting, so 40 is going to be, 39 minutes. And 30 is 35 minutes. This is your quick wash program. The max load for the quick wash button on the cotton cycle for 40 and 30 is 2.5 kilo. Right? It is over and done within 35 minutes. Now, quick wash on a normal service, so the lower range ones without display, or the quick wash option by the looks of things, have a separate quick wash program over here at 35 degrees, but all of them spin at maximum spin speed. Right. You can also, hang on, this is weird. So you can combine quick wash with extra rinse and a pre-wash if you want, which is fine, but not anti-crease. However, if you go to 60, you can have anti-crease and quick wash. In which you can combine everything. Bit of an odd one, hey? Right. Right, synthetics. So, synthetics allows you to wash a half load of man-made fibres. We've got 60 degrees, 50 degrees, 40 degrees spot wash, and 30 degrees. Its spin is limited to 700 RPM, and you can have obviously 500 or no spin. We can also have the anti-crease button, which does the same as cotton's, series of several bursts at 700 RPM, followed by a 30-minute anti-creasing phase for some reason. We've got extra rinse, of course, which adds on one more rinse. We've got the quick wash button, which, unlike on the cottons, 30 and 40 are relative to the program. So look, we lose around 35 minutes for each cycle. So 52 minutes, 1 hour 38, so around 33 minutes there. No. 36 minutes. So yeah, 35, 36 minutes. And again, we can combine the options as well. Delicates is made for half a load of delicate fibres. Instead, it washes at a higher water level than normal and cuts out the intermediate spins. It also does the lowest spin speed of 500 RPM only. There's no options available apart from anti-crease, which I presume is going to do exactly the same as the other programs. And you can have that at 40, 30, or cold wash. 30 is marked as silks, which allows you to wash 1.5 kilograms of wool items at either 40, 30, or cold. Again, no options, not even anti-crease, but the spin's at 700 RPM this time around. And we've got the hand wash cycle, which allows you to wash 1.5 kilograms of items marked as hand wash only. It spins at 700 RPM and washes at 40 degrees. It also washes with a higher water level, of course. And there's no options. Then we've got cold wash, which allows you to wash a 5 kilogram load of cottons in cold water. Why it's just not under here, I will never know. But one thing that is surprising is there's no quick wash or pre-wash option. Now, I don't know whether this is because pre-wash is obviously made at 30 degrees, and therefore, if you're selecting cold wash, it can't seem to fathom not doing a cold pre-wash. Don't know why. Quick wash, I'm not entirely sure, and I reckon it's something to do with obviously the fact that 40 and 30 are the quick wash programs. But that being said, why couldn't you just put quick wash, select it, and then do it in 30 minutes? Maybe because it was always advertised as a 35-minute quick wash program, and they just didn't want that to be taken away. I reckon that's probably why. Extra rinse and anti-grease are obviously still there because it's still a cottons program at the end of the day. And 1600 spin is available since it's also a cottons program at the end of the day. We've got rinses and spin, so it does multiple 3 rinses followed by the final spin of a cotton spin profile as well. And same with spin only, it does the spin only profile of cottons. So you can select anti-crease and reduce the spin and then let it run for 40 minutes. Yeah. Then we've got stop. Now, to reset between each program, at the end, you have to go from whatever program setting you on to stop first, come up with 3 dashes, and then you can reselect the program. But also, if you're running a program and you want to stop it, you don't have to press start or anything like that. You just go from the program you're running to stop, give it about 5 seconds or so, and then it'll register, and then it will either drain if there's any water or just come to an end and just start flashing the 3 dashes. Right, so our drawer is split into 3 compartments. The small one is marked out 1. This is the pre-wash section of the drawer. So if you select the pre-wash option, don't forget to put detergent into here. The big compartment is for all of your detergent. That's going in as normal. And that is for your main wash. And then optional wise, you can add fabric softener to the 3rd compartment if you wish. The max level is basically when this flour gets completely covered. Don't go past the max level, otherwise it will prematurely drain into the machine. So what to give this out of 10 then? Well, it's going to get 7 out of 10. The full paddle drum's a bit pathetic still. The rinsing can be a bit left desired, but he's generally okay. The 1600 spin though, no. It's pretty bad in comparison to 1400 spin machines of the same era and stuff like that. Even back then, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing this as a B spin rated machine, not an A. It was A NG rated though, and it did come with an A wash somehow. Right, thanks for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing this machine in action. And I'll see you again in another video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment what you like or dislike about the machine. I'll see you soon.